Enemies give you extra motivation. Chimurenga here, Satiki Wanombe. Oh, I'm in nature today at my local nature reserve. It's quite cool. So yeah, that's today's topic. Enemies give you extra motivation. So you need enemies, guys. You need enemies for whatever you're gonna try and do. There's always gonna be enemies. It's the typical story of the hero and the villain, you know. Every time someone decides to be a hero, which for you is doing something with your life, you're going to encounter villains. And villains or enemies in your life are quite necessary because they have to test you to see if you have what it takes. So welcome that. Welcome the enemies. You know, they have to give you extra motivation. If you don't have enemies, trust me, you're not on the path of doing anything. You're going to encounter enemies. Trust me, you're going to encounter enemies. You know, but you use them to give for them to give you extra motivation. Enemies give you extra motivation. So you need enemies. You need enemies. Even in our human body, you know, our human body, our immune system needs things that are against it so that it's able to fight and become stronger. You know, even when you're building muscle, you are actually breaking down the muscle. You're destroying your muscles so that they can grow back to be stronger. You know, that's just the natural process of it. That's just the natural process of life. Embrace the enemies. Enemies are always going to be there. You're going to meet your enemies. You're going to fight. You're going to meet people that are going to resist what you're trying to do. So, yeah, enemies give you extra motivation. Enemies give you extra motivation. Because without the enemies, then there's no need for you to find your core, you know, because that's what enemies are gonna do. They're gonna ask you, what are you really made of? You know, let's see what you're truly made of. That's what enemies do. You see, let's see what you're truly made of. So crucial. Embrace the enemies instead of playing. Embrace the enemies. Embrace the enemies. They give you extra motivation. You know, they give you extra motivation. And then also on that point, make sure that you're not also becoming the villain to someone, the enemy to someone, you know. So I'm gonna make another video on that process, you know. Make sure you're not becoming the enemy or the villain to someone else, you know. Make sure you are not becoming parasitic. Make sure you're not becoming that enemy. Okay, this guy, guys, my message is always for the heroes, you know, for the heroes. I'm not really about that villain life. So this is for the heroes, you know. So make sure that you yourself are not becoming an unnecessary parasite to someone's life. Yeah, but I'm gonna make a video on that, on parasites and how to deal with parasites and how to deal with enemies, you know. So, but know that when you have enemies, they're giving you extra motivation. You need the enemies, embrace them. Okay, that's the insight for today. I wanna continue with this hike, and yeah, it's been a while.